Hi, we earlier talked about the EON AI centric platform and new solutions that EON is coming out with. And it's based on a combination of basically natural conversation using deep learning, AI streaming of video recognition, deep learning in a conversational modality, putting all that in a contextual format and enable you also to interact and generate even images and 3D models from just text.
Hello.
Earlier we talked about this more in a philosophical way, but now we have some early demos that we are so happy to share with you. We'll start with the first one that shows how you can do a number of things, both scanning and identifying objects automatically with AI in a room. Let's see. So what happens is I start my application, I select my AI avatar, and now Metaverse Builder starts. And what I'm doing is I'm scanning, swiping the room, and two things happen at the same time. One is I generate the 3D scan that you see there. But at the same time, I start recognizing, or the system starts recognizing objects in the room, which will be marked with a green cube. So for example, the cactus, the Apple device there, then also some of my vitamins, and also the coffee maker. So with that, now the knowledge portals are generated.
Plural cacti, cactuses, or less commonly,
the driest corners of the world may sometimes
automatically.
Right through them. Talking to someone sounds completely natural, like I'm talking to you right now.
Tell me more about cactuses.
Okay. A cactus is a member of the plant family Cactuaceae. Many live in extremely dry environments, even being found in the Atacama Desert. The Atacama Desert is a plateau strip of land on the Pacific coast.
So this is contextual learning.
Hi, I'm Kathy with Level Up RN.
Good morning. It's time for vitamins. It's Thursday, today, September 22nd. Based on my reading of your Oura ring, your readiness is good, 7 to 6. Your sleep is good, although you slept only 5 hours and 39 minutes.
Connected with my Oura ring so I can get my medical data or sleeping data, heart rate variability.
Today when you take your vitamins, please take an extra tablet of Complete B Complex and Nacoquine Acid Pro. Let me show you. This one and this one.
In 2011, Espresso, the premium single-serve coffee brand of the multinational Swiss company Nestlé.
This video will guide you through the first use of your new Virtuo Plus machine.
I'm not too fond of these European coffee makers. Can you please tell me how I can get a nice cafe au lait?
Good morning. No problem. The coffee is easy. You push this button here. You open and place the coffee in the slot. And voila, cafe au lait.
So we could see there the conversational aspects of this application that enables us to actually learn when we need it. But of course, this can be used for many things. And in my next example, I will show you how you can examine a patient and create a step-by-step procedure to teach doctors, physicians, nurses how to interact with patients. So good morning. I'm here in Dubai and I prepared for a medical examination, and we're gonna go through a patient interaction around pain.
This Nini is a 54-year-old woman.
How are you feeling today? My name is Diana Leeskar.
from Socrates. Pain assessment. Socrates is a mnemonic acronym used by emergency medical services, physicians, nurses, and other health professionals to evaluate the nature of pain that a patient is experiencing.
Yes, you need to apply Socrates for pain assessment. S stands for site, O on-site, C character, R radiation, A association, T timing.
So how are we going to assess the amount of pain one of our patients is in? Well, obviously, pain is a symptom.
Tell me more about your symptoms. And tell me more about also what medications you take.
So that's pain assessment. But how about being guided by the avatar through a city tour or a museum? That's what we're going to see in the next use case. Can you please take me on a guided tour to the old square in Prague?
Absolutely. I'm happy to take you on a guided tour of the old square in Prague.
Tell me more about the old square in Prague.
The old square in Prague is a very beautiful area of the city. It's located in the center of the old town and it's surrounded by some of the oldest buildings in the city. It's a great place to walk around and see all the different shops and restaurants.
Tell me more about the astronomical clock.
The astronomical clock in the old square in Prague is a very famous and historic landmark. It was built in 1410 and it's still working perfectly today. It's a very popular tourist destination and it's also used to time various events in the Czech Republic.
What are the most famous landmark buildings in the old square in Prague?
The most famous landmark buildings in the old square in Prague include the Charles Bridge and the astronomical clock.
Can you guide me to Charles Bridge?
We'll go together.
Charles Bridge is a medieval stone arch bridge that crosses the Vltava River in Prague, Czech Republic.
Would you like to walk with me now?
Absolutely. Let's walk over to the bridge and I can tell you all about it. Charles Bridge is a beautiful bridge that spans the Vltava River in the historic center of Prague. It's a popular tourist destination. The length of the bridge is about 1.2 kilometers.
Are there any interesting history about Charles Bridge?
Yes, there is a lot of interesting history about Charles Bridge in Prague. For example, it is believed that the bridge was built by the Emperor Charlemagne in 814 AD.
Tell me more about Prague's castle.
The castle is a very important part of the city and it's worth visiting for anyone who is interested in history.
When was the castle built?
The original castle was built in the late 10th century and it has been rebuilt and modified many times over the years.
I heard it's the largest castle in the world. Is that correct?
The Prague Castle is one of the largest and most iconic castles in Europe. It is also one of the most popular tourist destinations in Prague.
Tell me some fun fact about the castle.
One of the interesting facts about the castle is that it is home to the Czech crown jewels. The castle is also a great place to see the city from a different perspective.
Okay, so that was a guided tour. Now, what about if you want to learn about something like DNA and you have the DNA structure, but you don't want to go through and create the knowledge portals or something static. You want to have a dynamic discussion.
It's just beautiful, isn't it?
DNA.
Tell me more about DNA.
One of the most interesting things about DNA is that it contains the instructions for making proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of cells and are responsible for all the biochemical reactions that take place in our bodies.
Which are the building blocks of DNA?
Chromosomes, which are made up of genes. Genes are the units of heredity and are the source of all our inherited traits.
When was the DNA discovered?
The discovery of DNA is credited to Francis.
So I think you got the point. So whether it's about that or it's about
EON.
other solutions, it helps. Now, let's switch gears to something totally different. What about the ability to say a word or a sentence and instantly create an image, a video, or even a 3D model. That's where we're going. So you're going to see some examples here of integration with deep learning that enables us to create in metaverse images, videos. Let's say you have a dream and you want to see that dream manifest itself on your wall. Sounds exciting? Let's have a look. AI and integration with DALL-E create images from just words. An image of a UFO that pops up in Prague at sunset. And let's look at it full screen. Looks pretty realistic. And obviously we can do more things. We can also create videos around the UFO in Prague, or even sightings. How about marble sculpture made by Michelangelo of an astronaut riding on a horse? Can you create that? How about the Dalí style painting of a Tesla robot surfing in Malibu? Can you do that? So I think you get the hang of it. Just say a sentence. You can also do the same with videos. And very soon you'll be able to do the same very thing using also pictures to convert to 3D. Okay, so that's it for today.